I basically vanished for a while, like went off the grid, and the weirdest thing happened. Money started showing up, not in a drip, but in waves, and every time I tried to slow down or say no, more checks would slide into the account. Then one day, I got a box of underwear in the mail, and that ridiculous moment is when I realized I'd finally figured out the system. What kind of person clicks on a video that starts like that? Probably someone who is completely tired of the usual content marketing BS you see everywhere. Before you judge my life choices, hear me out because every single one of those statements is true and 100% related to marketing. I'm not telling you this to brag, but to teach a really useful pattern that I learned. Think about the top creators you follow, like Gary or Alex. They don't invent new philosophies every week. They simply repeat the same core messages over and over again in different wrappers. Gary has the immigrant hustle and the post more and post better mantra, while Alex has the grind story and the obsession with sales. They say the same things because repetition builds trust and familiarity builds authority. But here's the trick almost nobody talks about. You don't need to invent a million viral hooks to keep people engaged. You just need to effectively repackage the stuff that already works really well. That's where most creators go completely off the rails because they panic. They think, I need 100 new hook ideas or my content will die, so they throw spaghetti at the wall with ChatGPT. The much better move is to take your existing wins, the parts of your long videos that actually made people comment or buy, and turn those exact moments into short, punchy clips. Now, there's a new class of tools built to do exactly that, tools that don't invent fake stories for you. These tools read your long content, find the parts people care about, and give you multiple ways to present those moments so they keep performing. I used one of these tools recently, and it changed everything by letting the system pull the gold out of what I'd already made instead of me grinding for fresh ideas. Here's how it went down. I took 3 deep, messy, long videos where the real advice lives and uploaded them. The tool analyzed everything and found all the moments where people leaned in. The bold guarantees, the vulnerable admissions, and the strange little stories that make viewers stop scrolling. It then suggested a handful of hooks for each moment, ranging from dramatic ones like 300K guarantee drunk, to counterintuitive ones like, stop fixing what's broken. These are not clickbait or fiction. They are real hooks linked directly to real content that people already engaged with. Why this matters is because when a tool is grounded in your own footage, it doesn't invent fake receipts for you. It finds real moments and translates them into different frames, giving you the same truth in a fresh wrapper. That's basically what a tool like Vizard does for long-form video creators. It's an editor, a strategist, and a scheduler all rolled into one. It finds the clips you'd normally miss, crafts them into short posts that are ready to go, and then helps you publish them consistently. The first thing it nails is auto-editing viral clips by scanning long videos, spotting parts with viral potential, and turning them into ready-to-post shorts without endless scrubbing. It surfaces the emotional beats, the punchlines, and the teachable moments, the stuff your audience actually wants to see. The second feature is auto-schedule, where you set how often you want to post, and the AI cues the clips automatically so you can stop babysitting uploads. The third is the content calendar, where everything lives in one place so you can tweak captions, swap clips between platforms, and see what's queued up. But let me be open, this isn't a cure-all because tools like these aren't going to replace the need for your own real ideas. They amplify what works, they make consistency less painful, and they stop creators from bottlenecking on the editing process. That is the key benefit. You might be thinking, but what about the other options? I've tried cheaper editors and basic scheduling tools. Generic editors chop for you, sure, but they don't prioritize hooks or look for moments with high emotional weight, leaving you with shallow clips. Manual scheduling platforms are great for organization, but terrible for discovery, as you still have to create, tag, export, and upload everything yourself. Then you have the all-in-one platforms that are expensive, charging like they are doing bespoke agency work, while still relying on you to pick the moments. This type of smart tool sits in the sweet spot because it actually does the intelligent work, finding the clips, formatting them, and handling scheduling. If you are tired of paying a bunch of money for manual labor or wasting hours clipping things yourself, this is the necessary upgrade. Let me give you a concrete example. I had one long coaching call where I told a messy story about taking a reckless guarantee while drunk and then closing a huge deal. Vizard found 3 distinct hooks inside that single 10-minute rant from that raw and imperfect footage that people loved. The first hook was the bold stunt angle. I wrote a 300K guarantee drunk, and here's how that turned into 400K, used for a short clip with a quick lesson. The second angle used the same footage but focused on the trust angle. Why delivering value before asking for anything is non-negotiable, aimed at a different audience. The third was the behind-the-scenes angle, how to structure guarantees so both sides win, which was a slightly longer clip formatted for LinkedIn with a small case study overlay. So we got the same raw content turned into 3 distinct posts for 3 different audiences, resulting in 3 times the reach. For the schedule, I told the system to post twice a week from that content bucket for a whole month. The tool space that clips out adjusted the formats for TikTok, Reels, and Shorts, and dropped them directly into the calendar for my approval. People often ask if this will make everything feel repetitive, and the short answer is yes, and that is the entire point of successful content. Great creators say the same things repeatedly because those messages are proven to work. But repetition without boredom is the real skill you need to master. Unlike AI headline generators that throw up absurd hooks, this output is grounded in your actual footage, preserving your authenticity. No one tool is perfect, as it won't write your long-form content or make you disciplined overnight. But it successfully removes the biggest friction point, turning long-form into snackable, high-performing social posts without the hours of manual editing. If you record one long conversation a week or host interviews and dread the editing backlog, this is the exact upgrade you need. You upload, let the AI find your moments, pick the hooks you like, tweak the wording, and then schedule everything in one sitting. You get to keep doing the deep work, the long talks and the teaching, while the machine handles the clipping and the heavy lifting for you. If you are worried about cost, I tell folks to try a focused run. Pick 3 videos, see how many posts you get, and compare the hours saved against your hourly rate. Most creators quickly get to the no-brainer territory once they see the immediate return on time invested. So yeah, weird stories and drunk guarantees help you stand out. But true growth comes from consistency and conversion, not spectacle alone. Use the spectacle, reuse the proven lessons, and let the system do the hard, repetitive work for you. For a practical step-by-step, record the long thing, upload the raw file, tell the system how often to post, and approve the suggested clips. You then edit the little bits you want, approve a week's worth of content in one sitting, and let the calendar run on autopilot. Spend those saved hours making your next incredible long video, which is where the real value is created. I no longer recommend drinking and writing 6-figure guarantees, but I do recommend being bold, delivering value first, and using tools to repeat what works. If you want to stop reinventing the content wheel every single week and actually scale your output, these types of tools will fundamentally change the game. Try it on a few videos, and while you might not get surprise underwear in the mail, you will at least have a perfectly clipped short ready to go.